my oldest son is going to turn 6 next Monday. He loves the sun, he loves to swim, he loves everything about sun. Last summer, we're at a public pool. It's getting close to closing time. He had kind of eyed something out of the corner of his eye, but hadn't gone over to the diving boards. The low dive's about this tall, so it's not anything huge. To a 5-year-old who's this tall, this thing is pretty intimidating. As he goes over there, he's excited. He gets to the bottom of the stairs. He climbs up. Of course, Daddy's watching. He always wants to make Daddy proud. He gets on top of the diving board, and he kind of looks at me with "Is this okay, Daddy? Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it." And as he's up there, I can sense the fear, but I want to keep encouraging him without forcing him. And so he walks towards the edge of the diving board. "Come on, buddy, you got this." And like most 5-year-olds, you know, backs down, starts coming towards the back of the diving board. "Come on, buddy, you got it." And this went on for about 10 minutes. He's on this diving board. And I'm on the side, being an encouraging father, not forcing him, also not encouraging him to get down. I'm encouraging him to jump. "I promise you, buddy, it's going to be okay. It's fun. You saw all the other kids do it. It's fun." And so, after back and forth, I don't know how many times, 30 times, he finally gets enough courage and he jumps. Once he jumps, we all know what happens in these types of situations. Again and again and again and again. He was having so much fun doing it when at first, you know, he didn't know if he wanted to do it at all. Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, I'm here to tell you about a recent time in my life where I was on a career path diving board. Before I talk to you about this jump I made in 2013, I want to give you a little bit of the lead-up story to that. I was in the same field and career for almost 8 years, and as much as I loved that job, loved the people I met working with the public in that job, it just lost its luster. And so in 2011, I was searching. I don't know if it was an internal thing or what, but something to fulfill me, I guess, because there was something missing on the career end of things. And so I knew I wanted to leave this job. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And so after applying for months and months and months, I got a stable job, full-time job. And that lasted about a year. And I'm sitting there in my office thinking to myself, this isn't it either. I don't know what is it, but this isn't it. Full-time, good pay, good benefits, good retirement, but this wasn't it. I just so happened to have had my second son 12 weeks earlier. Being the sole breadwinner for my family, taking a jump was something that this diving board was 100 feet high. Because to me, the thought of leaving the security of this diving board was terrifying. I was to provide for my family, and I had a then almost 4-year-old and a 12-week-old baby. So on June 13th, as I sat in my office in 2013, I just told myself it's going to be okay. And I keep this at my desk. It's my resignation letter, and I apologize for getting a little bit emotional about this, but I think that the emotion comes from a place of pride because I took that jump. And when I think about all the people who sit back and they climb themselves back down the ladder, and then they go back to the comfort of the picnic table or the park bench, they never know what the experience of taking the jump would ever be like because they just don't do it. And so the happy part of this story is that here I am, 18 months later, I took this jump, I took this leap of faith, and knowing deep down it was going to be okay. Just like I hoped that I instilled in my son, it's going to be okay. And I took this huge leap. And so more than telling my story, I think I want to encourage folks that in life, whether it be career, whether it be, you know, a relationship with a family member, no matter what it is, I encourage you to take that leap, take that jump, because there's really two outcomes that come from taking risks and taking jumps in life. The first outcome is that you succeed, and it's all you ever imagined, which is like it's like in my case. The second option is that you learn something. And so to me, it's really a win-win. You jump, you learn, and then you get back up and you go on the next diving board. You jump and you learn, and I'm really happy that I took that jump and I experienced that, because I keep getting back up there, I keep jumping, I keep getting back up and I keep jumping, and I'm enjoying it. So in closing, I'd like to let everybody know that it may not be easy, but it's worth it. Jump.